Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. This is the dream start here, Greg, in the first quarter. 2 rushing touchdowns on the first 2 drives of the game.
And so far, Mike, here early, he's been the drive finisher. I mean, both drives of the game end with the ball in his hands crossing the goal line. You couldn't draw up a better start for him or this offense.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10.
70 Lions. Come on, set.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80. Viking 18. Trap 60. Hut.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he will have the Commanders' first down They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Colts out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, set.
A run out of the gun with Afgm. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Go.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He's looking for Devon Afgm coming out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he will have the 1st down, almost a touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on 4th down and are rewarded with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's Afgm. And he will power his way into the end zone. Devon Afgm. Touchdown, Commanders. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll send him over to the left. Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Richardson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
In motion comes Pittman. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. To throw, it's Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
In motion comes Pittman. On second down, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Richardson to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Afgm. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
60 Bobcat. Here we go, set.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's taken in by Afgm. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set. Sixty Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run up the middle with Afgm, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
19 Lions.
Daniels now going to look to throw. This one complete to Melton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Mike. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with the big play and see if they can keep points off the board.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Afgm. And the Commanders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Washington.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Richardson. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
In motion comes Pittman. A second down throw for Richardson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he will go all the way. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Gay to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. He's tackled there by Quiddy Pay. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set! Come 19! Come 19! Hut, hut.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Second and a yard. They'll go again here with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
In motion comes Pittman. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. From the gun, Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Set to go now on first and 10. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing on second down, Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now Richardson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Richardson. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Josh down. Touchdown, Colts.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now return coming from the set. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 14. Gay to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go!
Now, H.A. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
18 Cardinal, go!
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Okay, ready? Check, hurt. Stephanie, ready?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Throwing is Richardson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On first down, it's Richardson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
In motion comes Pittman. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Second down and 3.
Let's go now.
They go right back to Taylor. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
3rd down, 3 to go. Richardson gonna look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And long. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18.
A tight end in motion now. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Third and 6. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. On the ground is H.A. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Daniels. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19. Go.
To throw is Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
I think at this point in the game, prior to that 3rd down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down territory, but that last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now, they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late, They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for two.
Here we go, set.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
38. Commanders 20.
Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 38-yard line.
Set, go.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.